Hey, it's Sean Callie, Unblinded, and we are in the middle of Kyiv, Ukraine, and it is Rob's film, and it is just absolutely surreal. We were asked to not film when we first got out of the train station. There were guards everywhere with automatic weapons. Obviously, just this unspeakable. Just look around. This is the middle of the town square, and there's nobody here.
Eerie. Imagine New York City with nobody walk. Look at this.
And it says, "World help us." And we just saw this a moment ago. I just think of people saying, "World help us." Imagine being in your city, whether it's Miami, New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, anywhere in the U.S., DC, and having tanks rolling through, paratroopers dropping into the airport, something out of a movie that people would say was exaggerated, crazy. And this is not a political statement, right? This is just a simple reality. Imagine an invading force coming into your city and town, and we'll be in suburbs later, where atrocities were committed. Rob, what's on your heart, man?
Yep, what's on my heart is that, right now we're looking at how quiet and how eerie everything is. Makes me think, what would New York City be like, or how would it look if this was New York City? And, it says right there, "World help us." And on top of it, there's a bunch of barricades that go all the way about 30 feet higher. And over here, you have the tanks. Look at these tanks right here. This is in the middle of the town. Right in the middle of the town. Yep.
Those were tanks. And Luis, what the tanks were, we saw the sign. What were the tanks?
Yeah, you have those look like they definitely got hit. We got a BPM, which is like a troop carrier right here in front of us. Completely destroyed, burned.
And these were Russian tanks.
These are Russian tanks that made it into Kyiv or never made it out.
In the middle of Kyiv, right?
Yeah, this is like their New York City, their Washington, D.C., right? This is
What was that? That's on the
I mean, the feeling like we could watch videos or watch the news. I don't know, you guys, I feel nauseous, like shock. Just the energy of the space is indescribable. It is purely experiential.
The news sensationalizes it, so this is a different viewpoint.
Yeah,
It's a whole different viewpoint to see it. Yeah,
straight up.
You can have the clothing of burnt clothing left. Looks like the uniforms of the Russians.
Yeah.
Spent artillery. This is just crazy.
And we just want to thank you for everything you did. Luis has been running this trip, this mission, humanitarian aid, hopefully morale boosting for people. But thank you, brother, for everything you did. And served our country and protected our United States, served our country, protected our freedom. And thank you for everything you've done in leading us on this trip.
We could not be here without people with big hearts like you, Sean, that made this possible and to bring so much impact to so many lives. So thank you.
No, thank you. Now listen, we're going to cut it there. We'll pick up in a few minutes, but we are definitely, me included, all of us, all blind and just learning to see.